Are you ready to meet the 10 greatest predators in the world? What's up everyone? How's it going? Welcome to another video from the channel The Board of Knowledge. If you think nature is all peace and love, get ready to be surprised. Around the planet, in dense forests, deep oceans and plains that stretch as far as the eye can see, there's a world where only the strongest survive. Today, we're going to meet the 10 greatest predators in the world. The ones you definitely wouldn't want to run into, not even in your wildest dreams. They are fast, skilled, ferocious, and have been shaped by evolution itself to rule their habitats. If you're ready for this adventure, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and come along with us. The White Fury, Great White Shark. We start our list in the deep blue with the undisputed king of the oceans, the Great White Shark. Imagine a giant which can reach 6 meters in length, patrolling the waters with the elegance of a ghost ship and the fury of a rocket. Its sense of smell is so sharp that it can smell a drop of blood from miles away, guiding it through this vast sea to its next meal. It is a complete hunter, capable of making spectacular leaps out of the water to capture its prey, a brutal ballet that few are lucky or unlucky enough to witness. Although its encounters with humans are rare, its attacks are so striking that the great white shark has become a true synonym for terror in the seas. The lion's reign, majesty and strategy. Our journey now takes us to the African savannas, a kingdom dominated by the impressive strength of the lion, the king of the jungle, or rather, the savanna. But don't be fooled by the title, because the lion is a master of strategy, and its strength lies as much in its claws as in its social organization. The lionesses, agile and tireless hunters, work as a team to bring down prey much larger than themselves, such as zebras and even buffalo. A lion's bite is a force of nature, capable of breaking bones as easily as we eat a cheese sandwich. It's a show of brute force and strategic intelligence, a deadly dance that ensures the survival of the king and his entire pride. Orca, the brilliant mind of the ocean. We return to the depths of the ocean, where we find a predator whose intelligence is as great as its strength. The orca, the killer whale. Forget everything you've ever heard about the irrational fury of the animal world, because the orca is a first-rate strategist, capable of planning complex ambushes as a group, worthy of an action movie. They are the only creatures in the ocean that hunt and defeat other large predators, including sharks and even giant whales. It's like watching David take on several Goliaths. Orcas are proof that brute force bows to intelligence, and that in the animal kingdom, cleverness is the most powerful weapon. Our expedition now takes us to the humid forests of India, home to the Bengal tiger, the feline that is pure power in animal form. Up to 3 meters long and weighing over 300 kilos, it is the largest of all felines, a solitary predator that moves through the shadows like a ghost, like a creature of myth and legend. Imagine the scene. Night falls in the forest, and the silence is broken only by the sound of dry leaves being crushed by the paws of the Bengal tiger. With a single leap, it strikes down its prey, an orange and black blur that disappears in the blink of an eye. The Bengal tiger is proof that beauty can be fatal, and that silent strength is often the deadliest. We leave behind the heat of the jungle and venture now into the frozen realm of the Arctic, where we find the polar bear, the largest land predator and an incredible example of adaptation. It's like it came straight out of a giant freezer. Imagine a white giant, over 2 meters tall and weighing over half a ton, walking on a sea of ice as calmly as we walk on the beach. Its sense of smell, as good as a sniffer dog's, can smell a seal from miles away, even with a thick layer of ice in the way. It's like it has radar in its nose. It's proof that life finds a way, even in the most unlikely places on the planet. Our next stop takes us to the forests of North America, where we find the gray wolf, a master of group hunting and an example of how unity is strength, and in their case, makes for a meal. Forget the image of the lone wolf howling at the moon, because the gray wolf is a pack animal that lives and hunts in super organized packs. They're like a soccer team, each with their own position. Imagine the scene. A pack of wolves chasing prey through the forest, their howls echoing through the trees, a chilling sound, announcing that death is coming. Each wolf has an important role in the pack, and the cooperation between them is the secret to a successful hunt. The gray wolf is proof that collective intelligence can overcome any challenge. As the saying goes, united we stand, divided we fall. Our expedition now takes us to a place where time seems to have stood still. The islands of Indonesia, home to the Komodo Dragon, a true living fossil and one of the last representatives of a time when giant reptiles ruled the earth. It's like we're going back to the time of the dinosaurs. Imagine a lizard over 3 meters long, weighing over 150 kilos, with skin that looks like armor and serrated teeth that look more like knives. It's scary just to imagine. But the Komodo Dragon's secret weapon is in its mouth. Its saliva contains a cocktail of bacteria and toxins that cause a generalized infection in its victims. It's like giving a kiss of death. The Komodo Dragon is proof that nature is capable of creating creatures that are both fascinating and terrifying. Saltwater Crocodile, the terror of the swamps. Our adventure now takes us to the swamps and mangroves of Australia and Southeast Asia, where we find the saltwater crocodile, the largest reptile in the world and one of the oldest inhabitants of the planet. It's like nature's grandpa. Imagine a giant over 6 meters long, weighing over a ton, with a bite so strong it makes a lion's look like an ant's. The saltwater crocodile is a master of ambush, able to stay underwater for hours, patiently waiting for its prey to come close for the final attack. It's like he's a fisherman, waiting for the right bait. And when it attacks, there's no stopping it. Its razor-sharp teeth grab the victim with the force of giant pliers, and its muscular body drags it into the depths. It's the end of the line. The saltwater crocodile is proof that patience is a virtue, especially when it comes to hunting. Hyena, the underestimated force of the savanna. We return to the African savanna to meet an often misunderstood predator, the hyena. Despite its reputation for being mean, it is very important for the balance of nature. Forget the image of the hyena as a mere scavenger. Hyenas are efficient hunters, working in groups to bring down larger prey. Imagine hyenas chasing a wildebeest across the savanna, their barks echoing in the night. With a bite stronger than a lion's, they crush bones with ease. They prove that there is strength in numbers and collective intelligence overcomes obstacles. Leopard, the phantom of the night. Our last stop takes us to the savannas and forests of Africa and Asia, where we find the leopard, master of stealth. It blends in anywhere. With a spotted coat, it blends in perfectly with its surroundings. The leopard is a solitary hunter, attacking at night. It is an excellent climber, carrying prey to the top of trees. The leopard proves that adaptation is the key to survival. A true lone hunter. Own. So, explorers, which of these predators did you find most impressive? Each one has unique abilities that make them true hunting machines. If you enjoyed this expedition through the wild world, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our next videos. Until the next adventure.